Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. And today we're not going to be long. I really don't want to keep you today. But what I want to talk about is a phrase we've all said and we all talk about. We all try to claim that we do. But that's be yourself. Be yourself without any apologies. People will respect the real you even when they don't like it. Because if you're being you and you're being yourself, no one can take that away from you. No one can say anything about you. Yeah, of course, he's this, she's that, all the different names that they could call you and things like that. But deep down, the people who call you by those names are actually just jealous that you can be yourself, that you don't have to pretend. Okay, be who you are. Everybody's not gonna love you. Everybody's not gonna like you. Matter of fact, if they do, then you're probably doing something wrong. Okay, but understand that there is nothing that you ever need to change about yourself that other people can define. Okay? I heard somebody say it once. I don't remember who said it, but they said, guess what? What people think of you is none of your damn business. Think about it. You don't need to know what they think about you. You don't need to care what they say about you, because guess what? It doesn't matter. Because the minute you start making their opinions matter about your life, then you have failed. You have started to become someone else. We are all born originals into this world. We come into this world the same way, but we're all original. Do not go out of this world a carbon copy of someone else. Of course, we're all influenced by other people, our parents, our friends, our grandparents, the people we work with, all of that. And that's fine. You can take influences and you can change who you are based on your needs, based on what you think you need to work on. Don't do it because I said so. Don't do it because somebody else said so. You know what, guys? To be real honest with you, don't even do it because your significant other, your mother, your father, or whoever said so. If it's not what you feel inside, don't do it. So, I can tell you every day to try this, to do that. These are merely suggestions. But if they resonate with you, then maybe sit down and think about it and say, well, you know what? I don't want to be like him, but he does have a good point. If I do this, it will help with my lifestyle. It'll help me out or help me into a situation that I want to be in or that I want to get out of. So take things as suggestions, but as they say, mull it over in your own brain and understand whether or not you think it's something you need to do. Because if it's not and it doesn't weigh on you to do that thing, then guess what? Don't do it. Literally, don't. Excuse me. There is nothing that you need to change because somebody else told you to. Only time you need to change is when you do what we call self-reflection and you decide that what you need to do is different. If you don't like you, then guess what? 9 times out of 10, nobody else will either. So you got to learn to like and love yourself and fix yourself when you see it and stop worrying about what other people are trying to tell you. If you don't see there being a problem, then guess what? Don't do it. Don't change it. The minute you see or feel you need change in your own heart and in your own mind, that's when you start making a change. Okay? Make sure that you feel it first before you change or before you make a change. Otherwise, just stay yourself, guys. Literally. That's it. Be who you are. Do what you do. And some people will love you. Some people will hate you. The better you do and the more you do, the more haters you will have. It's almost a given. Okay? There are going to be people who will talk about you. But let them talk. But don't listen. The minute you start listening is the minute you start losing when it comes to people talking about you and saying things negatively about you. Keep that in mind. It's Friday. For all you guys who are off for the weekend, enjoy. For those of you who still work, thanks for putting in the hours. You may have what you feel is the most menial task job. But guess what? Because you're doing it for us on a weekend when others are off, you are an essential worker. Okay? And trust me, I know I'm going to hear stuff about this. I'm not discrediting from the nurses and the doctors and the fire people and all that. But, guys, essential is anybody who's there when we're not. That's the way I look at it. You could be a doctor. You could be a ditch digger. You could be the guy who cleans out the portable potties from a festival, a fair, or whatever. But guess what? We need you. And we should show respect to everyone, no matter what their task is, no matter what their lifestyle is. So, guys, until the next video, you know it. I say it every time. Today, something great is going to happen to you. Today. You've been destined at birth to be abundant in your life, to have abundance in your life, and to always be moving forward. So stop blocking your blessings and start blessing others. Again, I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great weekend.